All right. How do I get rid of chant? Okay. We did it. Free stuff. Wow. Cool. Free stuff here at Call of Duty. Alright. Let's go to the Is this not the game? I'm trying to show the game. Hello? What the fuck? Come on. There. All right. Let's have the volume low. I hate this interface. I've always hated it. DMZ? I don't know what that is. Alright, team deathmatch, yeah. Alright, team, let's go. We the best. Damn it. I sent the wrong one. But
Loading.
let's do this shit.
Team deathmatch. Old Strasser, your task is to destroy all threats.
Switching match.
Whoa. Ah, fuck it. dudes. Oh.
Throwing flash.
Whoa, I got him.
Hostile UAV in this sector.
Changing bags. Switching bags.
Bashня, hostile cluster mine. We've lost the lead.
Loading.
Hostile wants to close
I'm
the
back
site.
up.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Whatever, man. I don't know what else to play. I'm just playing games. I don't know. I'm not really in the mood for Call of Duty. Can I have two things open? Because I kind of wanted having YouTube open on the side. Have that play a little bit and then, you know. But let me see. Night. Tell that to the Covenant. Funny stuff, people. That was good. I like that. Alright, so I think Deep Rock Galactic is a really fun game to play. Really, honestly, I don't know what happened with Lost in Vivo, man. Really bummed out about that. But the next game, this is a pretty cool game. I'm just gonna keep streaming it. I'm not gonna stop because there's no one here. Or I don't know what else to do. So if I have another Display capture. Right. And that would be YouTube. Would that be cool? Right? So let me try to see if I can pull up the YouTubes. Okay. And I don't know. Is there a way to have it like that? Specific window. So when I go to specific window, there's Microsoft Media Player. Settings or game capture, and then Streamlabs. No. Settings, that's stupid. Okay. How do I... Is it window capture? Or browser source? Let me see.
Opportunity is all around us. But to act on it, you need to get out of your comfort zone. With Grammarly Go, you don't have to take that leap alone.
Thank you so much.
No!
Grammarly Go brings AI to every text box, helping you produce high-quality writing
Stop.
in a fraction of the time. That means no more overthinking email replies.
Ah, I'm deleting a bunch of stuff that I'm not supposed to. Ah! I'm an idiot. Game capture. There we go. Okay. Game. Let's go. Like, I want like YouTube like to be at least in the corner, you know, and so I have my own kind of commentary on it. Okay. So let's see. So if I go to window capture, right, it'll be like, oh yeah, that's that window. What window? There is that. I don't know what bit is. Okay.
What's going on, guys? It's Frito here for your Overwatch live reporting from the Blizzard offices. It's gone full SpongeBob meme down here, fellas. The PR and communication team is running in circles trying to damage control the announcement of the cancellation of the actual PvE to be downgraded into a shell of its former self. Today, we got a blog post from Aaron Keller trying to help control the message and let us know the things we actually are getting and giving us some big insights into the development of the game. Here's the blog post, director's take, reflecting on the future of Overwatch 2. Hey all, it's been an emotional week in the world of Overwatch. A few days ago, we talked about our change in approach to PvE in Overwatch 2 and released a high-level roadmap for the year. We're really excited for everything we'll be launching soon, but much of the discussion this week has been about how we're canceling.
So yeah, Overwatch 2 news. My thoughts is that, like, yeah, Overwatch 2 was a pretty cool thing in the beginning. I know that it when everybody... I wasn't really much big of an Overwatch fan back then. I actually lost the game. I had the physical copy of Overwatch, and I would play with my friend, and, well, we just kind of got distant after a while, and I kind of, like, was just like, oh, okay, then I guess I'll play this some other time. But I did like the idea that the Overwatch idea, you know, each character has their own thing. I was like in the mindset of like, oh, this is how Blizzard works, you know. So there's that, and seeing, I heard people talk about like, oh, you know, the way how Blizzard works is that there was a crawl, walk, and start running phase, right? So they started out with a game called Titan, I think, and then the walk phase was Overwatch, and then the run phase was Overwatch 2, and at this point everybody was just let down. And I remember leaving the comment a couple times here on certain posts, people talking about the Overwatch 2 thing, where they were saying, like, I leave a comment saying, failure is acceptable, giving up is not. And that's one of the quotes from Zen from the game. And I think we all would have been okay with the idea of people saying their criticism about the game, you know, like if it's half-baked and stuff like that. People still, to this day, still play Cyberpunk. I play No Man's Sky. I thought the No Man's Sky is a great game now. But, I mean, it's either that philosophy where it's like, oh, just wait for the game to fully develop and be completed, than a half-baked game, I guess. Or no, or just never release it, you know? And, well, it feels worse if they're not going to release it, you know? It's such a letdown. I really don't know how to, like, really, I don't know. No. I'm about to freeze to death right now. What the fuck? Oh, there's those things I needed. Should I just continue playing? Or just play the YouTube video? I'm gonna play the YouTube video.
PvE outright, which isn't accurate, so I want to take some time to discuss some of that with you here. Guys, I'm gonna be real with you. Terminology matters on this kind of thing. Call it a co-op campaign. Why not that? No. They want to redefine the sequel and redefine PvE. Real gamers know PvE is a term used for replayable RPG games, not for campaigns, not for co-op missions. You don't say Teenage Mutant Turtles Shredder's Revenge has a PvE. You don't say Super Smash Brothers has a PvE and a PvP. Those terms are RPG terms. We know it. We say story mode, campaign, multiplayer, competitive. Blizzard is really trying to gaslight all of you into believing that they can just switch it around and redefine the sequel and redefine PvE, redefine everything. All right, back to the blog post. When we announced Overwatch 2 in 2019, the idea of the game was surrounded around the PvP game we released last October, aka an update to the PvP game.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I thought it was kind of weird that they just keep calling it PvE. Like, pretty much PvE is just... People are saying the environment, but it's not environment. It's enemy, which is just like bots. It's just AI. You know? PvE is basically the training room, you know, practice AI. That's PvE. Man. It's such a letdown. Dude, what the fuck? I have both of these guys on my ass. Shit. Boom. Shit. Bro, what the fuck? Honestly, I like the so much dirt here. I mean dirt and like fresh powder. It's making me walk slow. What the fuck? Alright. No! No! Dude, I hate these things. There goes my money prize. Running away now. Man, no! What the fuck? There, it's gone. Honestly, I hated that big time. This one just shows up, or he's not. I'm upset. That wasn't supposed to fucking happen.
We'll lose the connection if you don't stay close by it, so try not to leave the triangulation zone marked. You need to stay inside the triangulation zone. Get back in there. And we're at 50%.
have no Nitra, man. Oh, fuck these guys, man.
Game they already had, and the PvE side, story and hero missions. And here they'll break down each one of those. Story missions focus on fast-paced co-op gameplay, as well as story, cinematics, and cutscenes that expand the world of Overwatch. Story missions tell a linear narrative about the heroes of Overwatch reuniting and battling the new Null Sector threat, pushing the story of Overwatch forward, or let's say beginning it pretty much, for the first time since our original game released. These missions take place on huge maps with new enemies and new cinematics. We will begin to release them in Season 6. The work done here is amazing, leaps and bounds above what we've built for PvE previously in our game, and I can't wait for our players to get their hands on them. We'll be sharing more details in the coming weeks.
Yeah.
I gotta be real, guys, I bet this is awesome, and I think the community hasn't really fully gripped the reality of this. I'm almost certain Jared, in that developer live stream, said that this is going to be in the Battle Pass. I'm seeing a lot of disagreement about that, a lot of uncertainty about the business model of it, and if that's the case, while there's a big downside to that I don't think any non-Overwatch player is just gonna come buy the Battle Pass just for the mission, current Overwatch players will get a big bang for that Battle Pass buck. And it's with this that I will say Overwatch 2 is definitely not dead. The franchise will live on. The business model seems sound. What isn't okay, of course, is the lying and deceit that they had about all of this. As we said in our previous video, Aaron Keller admitted that they knew they were not going to be doing the full-fledged replayable RPG-esque hero missions, which he'll talk about next, before they launched Overwatch 2. They knew that, which is a lie that I will never forgive them for. It's a lie
that's
by omission,
big.
and they're
that's big. Just not making the game, like, or saying something like that. Yeah, what is that? What kind of practice is this, like, for management? Like, it's all management. It's all like the Activision, you know, suits. It's all the Blizzard suits that's like running this whole garbage, you know. That's the biggest problem right there. That is the problem. And it's not only that, but it's, I mean, it's not only them, but I believe it's like some other places, like they're just money hungry, and like, oh, look at this the whole fucking Battle Pass ideas definitely makes money, and like, why should we give that up? Why should you work on a really good game? Fuck. Why should you work on a really good game when you can just do battle passes? These people want like what, 3 skins for their heroes. Each skin is like $20. That's a full game right there. Why mess up on that opportunity, you know? These fucking dudes are so annoying. I can't even see them up there. They're not like barnacles in Half-Life where they have them the tongues exposed. You know, I should have got the Nitra instead. Because right now I'm about to get mauled. Fuck. Tally-ho. Fucking falling damage, I swear.
Start hover. I need the mule right here, right now.
Fuck. No. Oh, I don't even have enough. Dude. Fuck. Yeah, what the fuck? I don't have enough.
That goddamn overheating.
Oh, perfect.
Where is that damn tip?
Alright.
Trying to gaslight us into believing PvE is the same when they canceled the replayable part of it. All right, let's go on to talk about hero missions or hero mode. He says, on the other hand, hero missions or hero mode encompassed an in-development game mode that allowed players to upgrade individual heroes through talent trees, providing a deeply replayable version of PvE in Overwatch 2. It was a really exciting concept, something that not only resonated with players, but the team was passionate about and really dedicated to. This is the mode we're no longer moving forward with. To give you some context for this change, I'd like to talk about the past of the origins of Team 4. The Overwatch team was founded in the wake of a canceled game at Blizzard called Project Titan, which, guys, I want to remind you, back then, Blizzard didn't talk to the public. So when they had, I don't know, what was it, 7 years of development wasted on Project Titan, this same team, it didn't make headlines because they were too busy scraping in the dollars from the success of World of Warcraft at the time. So they could drink beer and hang out and fail to make a new game while just throwing money into the furnace. The only difference now is the open communication expectation for development is at a whole new level of transparency. And also we are definitively sure that there is higher up management resource issues as well, but I'll get into that in another video. On to the blog post talking about Project Titan. That game had many facets, but at its heart, it was an FPS MMO. The Overwatch team, especially at its inception, considered itself an MMO development team. Yeah, that's right. Which is also why I think many of them didn't take too kindly when I would insult their balance decisions for a competitive PvP game because they're good at making RPG MMO stuff. And this was like a different project for them, and you can see how there's like shortcomings in their approach, but a huge benefit in their ability for like immersion in the character, the depth of the universe, the feel of the game, all of that they're like second to none in, and that's the benefits of them being MMO devs. Sorry, I'm giving a lot of context in this blog read, but there's so much between the lines here. Going back to the blog now, as we transitioned away from that original concept and started creating Overwatch, we included plans to one day return to that scope. We had a crawl, walk, run plan, which they do with everything. Overwatch was the crawl, a dedicated...
Pretty much, yeah, like, this is what's lingering around. Like, this is the methodology, the case study of Overwatch. This is insane. Once you're diving deep into it, you're starting to really learn everything about a company.
Where is that damn mule?
Okay. Alright. Did I send it to people already? Is that Burlington? No, it's not. Fuck. I don't know. Overwatches. Oh, we're gonna do some Overwatches in a bit. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, bud. Alright, so, okay, yeah, so now we're up to lore. I don't know who started it. It wasn't your Overwatch that I've seen it from, but it's a thing that is this whole idea of how everything is.
Dedicated version of the PvE was the walk, and an MMO was the run. So they wanted Overwatch to be that MMO eventually. We've never had confirmation of this. He says it was built into the DNA of the team early on, and some of us consider that final game a true realization of what the original vision of Project Titan. When we launched Overwatch in 2016, we quickly started talking about what the next iteration could be. Pay close attention to that. They already were thinking of the sequel in 2016. And guys, I'll just have you know, Blizzard Entertainment is a very leaky ship. I also knew about the sequel all those years ago, way before it was announced. But I was a good boy and didn't say anything until Metro leaked it years later. It's a little crazy to think of it that way, but yeah, they were immediately planning the sequel. Aaron says, looking back at that moment, it's now obvious that we weren't as focused as we should have been on a game that was a runaway hit. Instead, we stayed focused on a plan that was years old. Work began on the PvE portion of the game, and we steadily continued shifting more and more of the team to work on those features. Things rarely go as planned in game development. We struggled to find our footing with the hero mission experience early on. Scope grew. We were trying to do too many things at once, and we lost focus. The team built some really great things, including hero talents, new enemy units, and early versions of missions, but we were never able to bring together all of the elements needed to ship a polished, cohesive experience. We had an exciting but gargantuan vision, and we were continuously pulling resources away from the live game in attempt to realize it. I can't help but look back on our original ambitions for Overwatch and feel like we used the slogan of crawl, walk, run to continue a march forward with a strategy that just wasn't working. We had announced something audacious. Our players had high expectations for it, but we no longer felt like we could deliver it. We needed to make an incredibly difficult decision, one we knew would disappoint our players.
Wow. I'm on Deep Rock. Should I? Oh yeah, I have to abort the mission. Fuck it, whatever. Yeah. I don't know if I should just keep playing. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep it on stream mode. Pretend something's happening. Actually, I'm gonna open up Overwatch. That's funny. Yo, you're on Discord, VC? On Mindshare?